Members of the Western University Faculty Association gathered for their annual meeting Monday morning. The planned agenda of the meeting was altered to discuss their response to the news that Western President Chakma had his pay doubled to almost $1 million last year, even as Western cut staff and increased class sizes because of a lack of funds.
And that the motion be worded thus: that UWAFA express its non-confidence in President Chakma and the Chair of the Board of Governors, Mr. Chirag Shah, for the egregious mismanagement of university funds, as demonstrated in the recent double payment of Dr. Chakma, for publicly misrepresenting the realities behind this double payment, and for their willful disregard of the university's core mission.
It's unconscionable, and I happen to know from hearing from many of you and many of our members, but also from administrators, that everyone is in a rage about this particular situation. The level of tone deafness that it shows, and not even to mention the university community. We're in a time of budgets being squeezed, but the broader community, where we're constantly being told that we're in a time of austerity, where people are jobless or in increasingly precarious positions. The fact that somehow our president could think that this was an okay thing to do, to take almost $1 million for foregoing a quote-unquote research leave, it still leaves me speechless. I should just say that from my perspective, it's not so much the money. It's what the money represents. It's the decision that got taken and the priorities that it represents and symbolizes that is of real concern to me. President Chakma can keep his money. We know the university has quite a bit of money. We do know that from our budget report. But it's the slap in the face that all of us working and giving our lives to this institution feel as a result of this tone-deaf decision.
They contravened all the rules, and I don't want the president of my university being a lawbreaker. The integrity has been violated. I don't like it. The guy needs to go.
They got all of the graduate teaching assistants to vote whether they were in favor or not in favor. I think it was like 85% of those who voted were in favor of this reduction in tuition fees. And then the Society of Graduate Students took that to the Board of Governors. And then the Board of Governors basically said, no, that we're not going to even consider that. And then President Chakma said something along the lines of, if you can't afford to be here as a graduate student and you can't secure external funding, then that's not our problem.
For the London Free Press, this is Maurice Lamont.